Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, BBC News USA. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Ben Higgins reacts to messy Chris Lane post about wife Lauren. Before he married Jess Clark, Ben Higgins was engaged to Lauren Bushnell, who later went on to marry country singer Chris Lane. See The Bachelor star's reaction to Chris Lane reflecting on how he met his wife and Ben's ex. Ben Higgins gets his happily ever after. Ben Higgins is still one of the most popular and unproblematic Bachelor stars to come out of the franchise. However, it was a problem for him to find lasting love. He started his Bachelor Nation journey as a suitor on Caitlin Bristow's season of The Bachelorette. He came in third place behind Nick Viall and Sean Booth. Ben went on to be named The Bachelor for season 20. He got engaged to Lauren Bushnell in the season finale. The two documented their trip down the aisle on Ben and Lauren, Happily Ever After, which aired on Freeform. However, they never actually made it down the aisle. Instead, they called off their engagement and ended their relationship. He went on to join Bachelor Winter Games but quit in episode 3 after confessing he wasn't over his ex. Lauren Bushnell is now married to country singer Chris Lane. Ben Higgins found his real happily ever after with Jess Clark, whom he married in 2021. His reaction to Chris Lane taking a messy walk down memory lane. In a strange coincidence, Chris Lane performed on a date during Nick Viall's season of The Bachelor. The singer took to social media this week to take a walk down memory lane about the first time he met his now wife, Lauren Bushnell Lane. But given her history with Ben Higgins, the post quickly got a little messy. I didn't know it at the time, but Tom Pullman introduced me to my future wife that night. The country crooner wrote about the night they met in 2016. However, the sweet tribute took an odd turn when he shared a photo from when she was dating the Bachelor Nation star. The snapshot included Chris Lane sandwiched between Lauren and Ben. Ben Higgins dropped a comment on the post. "I had big plans for the two of you. Life works out exactly as it should, my man," he wrote. Lauren's ex added, "But I knew I shouldn't have let you two stand next to each other in the photo." Bachelor Nation fans were highly amused by the comments. One replied, "And the most classy clap back award goes to." Another added, "Respectful and classy as always." Do you think it was a messy choice by Chris Lane to use a photo of his wife and her ex to honor their marriage? Sound off in the comments. Jennifer Havener grew up in a small town in upstate New York. She earned her BA in Writing and Literature from Naropa University in Boulder, Colorado. She always knew watching reality TV shows and soap operas, particularly Days of Our Lives, would come in handy someday. When she's not writing, she's playing with her dogs, Lola and Ruger. Ben Higgins spills tea on Theresa Nist and Jerry Turner's breakup. Ben Higgins spilled the tea on what he heard led to Golden Bachelor couple Theresa Nist and Jerry Turner's breakup. Plus, Chris Soules shared his thoughts on the unexpected divorce. Keep reading for all the juicy details. No one believes reason for Golden Bachelor divorce. Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist went on national television last month to announce that they were divorcing after 3 months of marriage. They met and fell in love on The Golden Bachelor in 2023. The couple's golden wedding raked in millions of viewers when it aired in January 2024. But just 3 months later, the seniors decided to end their marriage. During the interview on Good Morning America, Theresa and Jerry blamed their split on living locations. Gary lives in Indiana and Theresa resides in New Jersey. Neither one wanted to move away from their families. However, many Bachelor Nation fans find it hard to believe they didn't address where they would live before getting engaged. Several Bachelor Nation alums have spoken out as well, including Ashley's almost famous podcast host and former Bachelor, Ben Higgins, joined the conversation. During the most recent podcast episode, he spilled some super hot tea about a rumor he heard about the real reason for the divorce. According to the gossip he heard, Theresa and Jerry got in a massive fight when she visited him in Indiana. Jerry allegedly didn't like the comments his wife made about his home state on the drive home from the airport. Ben Higgins gave a generalization of a conversation the Golden Bachelor couple allegedly had during the car ride. She said, "Wow, look at all this beautiful untouched land. Think about what could be done if they developed it. Condos, office buildings, apartments. Think about the towns that could congregate in these open fields, and think about the people that would be interested in moving here. And look at that lake. There's a lake with only cornfields around it. Think about if they build up a resort where people could vacation too, Ben claimed. He added, and Jerry's comment back to her, again a rumor, was, "You don't take land from a farmer." Fans should take this with a grain of salt because, as Ben Higgins made clear several times, it is just a rumor he heard. Ashley I accused him of making the rumor up himself. Chris Soules weighs in. According to Us Weekly, Season 19 Bachelor Chris Soules was the guest on the podcast episode. He spoke about running into ex-girlfriend Victoria Fuller at Nick Vile's wedding last month. He also shared his personal insight on Theresa Nist's alleged comment. As a farmer, he agreed with Theresa, there's areas that would benefit from development and economically, it makes sense. However, he didn't think the alleged disagreement as a good enough reason to end the relationship. But that doesn't seem like something that should interfere in a fundamental breakup of a relationship, I would say. I think there's a happy medium that we can all live with. What do you think about the rumor Ben Higgins heard about Jerry and Theresa's split? Do you think it's possible that's when the problems started in their marriage? Share your thoughts in the comments. Jennifer Havener grew up in a small town in upstate New York. She earned her BA in Writing and Literature from Naropa University in Boulder, Colorado. She always knew watching reality TV shows and soap operas, particularly Days of Our Lives, would come in handy someday. When she's not writing, she's playing with her dogs, Lola and Ruger. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.